play around with my Stream Deck that I got. Buttons all programmed. Hey, Shadow. It's not. Hello. Okay, let's see. These guys are hearing me. Should be hearing me. Okay, let's get started. I think you guys can hear me. It shows my mic's working today. I was going to wait till my normal time, but I'm just like, I'm done playing around with it. I wanted to check out some of the buttons. No, I heard the bang. Oh, well, that might help too. I didn't change that. Two farms. The screen's changed because that. There we go. The buttons are in different places. They're not in different places, but to compare to Touch Portal, had more buttons in the row. But my shout out buttons aren't working. But I'm hearing the bang. Are you guys not hearing the bang? I heard Billy's bang. Yeah, so my mic on the Elgato, can now turn my mic on and off, which it was working on Touch Portal 2. But the game sounds, or the sounds that are coming from my PC is what's weird. It mutes it on my headset, but it is not muting it on stream, I think, and I had to go and manually uncheck it. Yeah, so when I unmuted it, it unmuted the game for me, but it didn't unmute the game for you, or the sounds for you. So I had to go into Streamlabs and turn that on, unmute it. So I need to play around with those sound buttons a bit more. But none of the shout out buttons. I programmed a whole side with shout out buttons and they're not working. So I don't know. It's a default, like all you do is put in the person's name, but they're not working. I don't think. Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, that one says an error. Yeah, nothing. Okay. We won't worry about that. They didn't work yesterday, so because at my Touch Portal it won't connect right now. I think it has to do with where I'm at right now. Click on OBS if we're going to chat. I mean, I have to be in my Streamlabs to do it? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because I'd have to click out of the game every time, then that wouldn't be Touch Portal. I don't have to click out of the game to do a shout out. Yeah, nope. And all I did is drag the button off of the from the left side, no, right side, and then put the person's name in, and obviously their Twitch. I just took them straight from Touch Portal. All the stuff, all the buttons I had programmed. Anyway, I'll have to look at that more. I was literally just doing them just before I went live. And I left Discord open again. Discord I find is such a distraction. Streaming. Okay, let's get going here. So let's just start off with, I was going to show the steel factory. And I fast forward, I used EasyDeb to get into night, so it's weird how some of the light, like all the lights, like the actual light node is on, but the emissive isn't on. And these are giant light poles. So you can see this one is on. Like I said, the light's on, like the light source is on, but the emissive didn't turn on all of them. But the lights are on, like the actual light node is on. So we got lights on. I played around with, it was mostly props I was playing around with yesterday after the stream. I have canopies over the doors. We added, like I said, the lights going around. I got these ones. These are base game ones. So I put them on this side. I didn't want the light poles. I had the light poles here and I didn't want them blocking the whole column. So we got those working. I got the, like I said, no, I'm using Streamlabs. So like I said, some of them, the light source on some of these Giants ones are just, there's just no like there's no literally no light to them. Even these ones, they're supposed to face down, but it literally looks like they're like facing the wall or something. Oh, we did an interior. I got lights in here. So I brought all my office furniture over from my truck shop. Again, the lights are on. These are Giants too. I tried playing around with the lumen stuff, but I couldn't get it to go any brighter. I think it's just because it's so far away, like it's so high up in the ceiling. It's not super bright in here, but it's bright enough. And of course, it's bright in here. I didn't do any more oh, I got all the steel in. That's all in here now. The steel frame, hard to see in the nighttime, but we'll speed up. And of course, there were parking lanes in the original one. I don't remember where they were, but they were there. Of course, they got I'm pretty sure my clearing doesn't include this because I didn't even know they were part of it. So we'll see. I got the scrolling animation to work. Can't really see it too well on the Galena, but it is moving up now. Coal, same thing. I guess because it's so dark, but it is moving up. And the iron one looks the best in the daytime. You can see it really good. The gold is too, looks really good. So those are all working now. This one you can see the water. We fixed the water tank. It was see-through, like if we were looking up in here. It was only one-sided, so I had to go and make it two-sided because giant textures are only on one side. So now the water's flowing up the pipe. I don't know where the decals went. I lined up the decals. Maybe I hid them again. Or maybe I lowered them. I thought I put fixed all the decals. I don't like the decals, so I probably won't have them there. Oh, the gold. I think it's radar. I think it's the radar bar. Let me get back into the truck here so I can get out. I still have the thing open. Yep, Twitch Tools radar bar. That's where I was getting the shout out button. I was just dragging it over, and then, like I said, updating the name and the person. So the only thing I can think of is I didn't like it needs more than what the touch portal did for the name. Like I was just copying what I had in touch portal. So maybe touch portal does like the @ symbol or something. Maybe I don't know. You'd be the one to help me because you just finished setting yours. Oh, the sign. I wanted to see the sign more too. I got the sign glowing. So see how it looks. It looks very white. So it's technically two copies. The blue for some reason doesn't look very blue. The rest of it doesn't. Same with the yellow and the orange look the same. Oh. Okay, well let me see, because I think I have some buttons that aren't. Oh no, I made one button, I changed the name. That's what I changed the name and then I copied it. So anyway, the sign I think I need to, and I made the second, the glowing version I slightly made larger because all it does is it's hidden until it's nighttime and then it becomes visible. So if they're the same space, and the text, all I did is bring it out, but it looks very white, which I didn't notice on, where are they? Right, like that one's red and the orange and yellow and the white all work fine. And then wait a minute. Oh yeah, the white was had an emissive on it too. Yeah, like I said, it's just not very blue. That was gypsum. What was and this one was just red, so it was easy. But you can kind of see how it flickers, right? You can kind of see that the solid color, the non-illuminated one, is still there. It's still active. It doesn't get hidden. Just the illuminated one hides during the nighttime. That's about all. What else? Oh, I'm lost here. The steel frame took a long time to do, and this interior did too on this side. There's some stuff on the roof too. Let's go to the morning time now. So like I said, there's been a few. Yeah, it didn't take, actually it was relative, the text is the hardest part. I'm not gonna say the hardest. The symbol was the hardest part and it took literally like a couple minutes to do. The problem with the text is there's the font, like it's just trying to find a font to use is brutal. Like it's the Blender doesn't, I think you can go and get add-ons for more fonts. Not that it has a lot of selection, but I just don't know fonts like right? Like I use the generic Windows one or Word ones, right? Or something like that. Like I have my favorite that I'm using right now that I've been using for stuff in paint.net, but when you don't know what was used to create this original sign, this one actually wasn't too bad. I managed to find one that italic one that looked relatively same. Like if I was to put the image back over it, it was relatively easy. And it's literally just in Blender, just add a text, right? Like there's just a text, and then you just got to convert it to export it out. You don't even need to make it 3D. I'm just making it a three-dimensional. I think they look. It just makes it pop. What I want to do is I want to see if I can do a neon one. You know, with the old 80s, 70s neon sign for something one day. I haven't got the smoke in yet. Like I haven't done that yet, but I'm deciding if I should keep them. I have them on the angle of the roof. They look kind of funny because I don't think they'd be on an angle. So I realized that when I was looking at them last night. I'm like, the problem is my roofs aren't very thick. So if I straighten them up, they're going to be poking through the roof and inside. And I got a couple fans. I haven't done much. These were all the props from the truck shop that I've used. Like this was on the truck shop. This was on the truck shop. Same with the air conditioners. I got these metal protectors I found in one of the props. I can't remember. One of the base game giants looks I shut that Discord down, of course. All of a sudden, everybody and their name went live at the same time, and I hate distractions. It's like my email. I shut my email off too because I hate, even though I don't need to go look at them. It's just the notification drives me nuts when I'm streaming. Okay. Well, let's go inside now and see the metal work. I think let's get out of flight mode, and then we'll go and work on converting some 22 stuff that I keep getting asked for. So you can kind of see the framework. Oh, the lights. I'll show the lights in Blender. I found out how to do the whole light. All these lights are are done in 3 sections. That's it. Everything done in Blender. Zero done in the editor. Hey, FM, how's it going? So yeah, like I said, and then there on the other side of this wall, we're not going to be going accessing, but there is framework over there. Hey, veteran modding, how's it going? We still have to do this door trim thing here too around these. I got the support for the door tracks in, and like I said, the lights are on the day cycle. Let's have collision on them. The lights have, it's funny, the lights have vehicle collision, but they don't have player. Like if I was to fly up, I'd fly right through them. So still got lots to do. It's probably gonna, and this week won't be getting much done this week because I work a different shift. So we'll see. Oh, I don't even have the editor open anymore. So this was the lights, like literally, they're done in 3 sections, all done inside Blender. Even the light source I can do, and I didn't even know that I could do the light source. No, it's opening. It's missing the ends because I did cutouts and I didn't cap the ends. So I'm gonna do like a door trim around, do a trim around it so I don't have to go. Yeah, you gotta. I know you'd catch that. I pointed it out yesterday. But yeah, the lights are done in 3 groups with the light source and everything, which was kind of neat because it's, you know how tedious it is to try and get the light bulb in the right spot in the editor. Well, now I can just snap it to the, I snapped it right to the center of the light, and I was able to adjust the cone and all that stuff. I don't think I showed the frame, but maybe I did. Like I said, this will look really good building, right? Because it's all individual pieces. So hopefully one day we'll get to see it build. Okay, let's try this while I've got this still up. Let's replace that button, replace, yes. So I don't need to, no, Billy's saying I don't need to replace this. So I press that button, what's it gonna do? It did a check mark, so then what do I do? Oh, I have to be in there? No, it can't be that one. I don't have enough screens. Choose active chatters, yeah. I guess I need to load Discord up again. Let's see what Billy's screenshot was. Not that I'm going to do this. Okay, so you just title, you don't have to title it, but you title it. And that's what it says. And then, oh, all, choose from all viewers. Don't show image. The problem right now is where I'm set up. So let's see here. Now what does it do? It still doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. So, so does that do it? Oh, I have to press here. I got it. There we go. Who else is on here that we know besides me? The Nightbot. There we go. Okay, and then I press exit to get out of there. Oh, wow, Billy, I'm learning how to use this thing. I keep thinking I need to have the software up. That's what I don't need that up. Yes, I got a new toy, Chad. I've been watching and waiting for the Stream Deck to go on sale like for over a year, and I caught it $50 off last week. Not this past Friday, the Friday before. I just happened to Amazon sent me something going, oh, yeah, it's a little different because on my touch portal, I'd only set up one screen, right? Because there's so many, you can set up so many buttons on one screen, right? Like so, I had all of my streaming buttons on the top two rows, and then all of the like I had a whole bunch of extra spots even, but I had all the shout out buttons there too. They were all on one screen, and so far I've been splitting up, so I have my streaming stuff on one screen and then the shout out buttons. But now I can move that button to. Yeah, I was looking at my stream going, that button didn't do anything. I'm not looking at the stream deck. So that's fine. That's good. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get some of the like my sounds that I had, right? Like my crashing sounds. Like I said, I just started playing around with it this morning, so I wanted to try getting the screen overlay buttons working. That was the main one. And the go live. Okay, so like I said, that's the update for this. Didn't I worked on it for a few hours last night, but not much. Like I said, this took a long time to get it in an order that I wanted it to be built in. And then of course, oh, I closed the. Where are we here? Steel Factory. Steel Factory. Oh, I need to get rid of that too. I got all the doors in too. I got all the small doors in. They're all working. It took a bit of playing around with it. I only had a couple of errors again, but what happened was is when I put all this in, I'll show you when it pops up if it does pop up. Oh, am I in game screen? Yes, I am. Sorry. So you guys are looking at Blender and not even seeing it. Visual. So when I started adding in all of the columns and that, like again, this totally moved down the doors, right? Which all have the water plane, all the fill planes and stuff. So yeah, it caused a lot of problems. So I had to wait till I got it all in here. Hmm Yeah, I know where I have the button. I have everything saved in a folder. So, like I said, it's just a matter. I didn't have time. I ran out of time to link up the sound buttons that I had for my crashes and stuff. I still want to get it working properly, right? Like it's supposed to do a count, and it is counting. I just don't have it displaying like the one sound, and I can't play it because I don't have my whatchamacallit touch portal's not working. So, like I said, the commands are set up so I could do the command. I think I could do the command. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what I named it. I think it's not. Yeah, see, it's not showing. It's not showing anywhere. That's not it. It must be something else. It's only a command that I can do, so don't go, don't go copying it. I can't remember what I set it up. Dent something. Mine's a dent counter, not a crash counter. That's why it has different sounds. Yeah, I just never got around to finishing up the what else I need. Like the overlay, I need to set up an overlay for it, right? That displays the number. And I keep wanting to switch to OBS, right? Like I just keep wanting to switch to OBS, and I just don't have time. Focus my time other places. So right now, what's left, like I said, the big thing is still the exterior prop stuff. Like I said, there's some more stuff that I want to put on the walls. I was talking about signage. I need to look at why we're not seeing the. I don't remember where they are. They're in here, I think. The parking signs we're seeing. I think it's. I didn't. Yeah. So when we were in the game. I don't remember seeing any of the warning sign. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to get rid of this one, but we're not going to use it. All right, so I don't see any of those, and they're at the right height. I made them visible and put them at the right height, but I'm not sure if they're going to the ground. Yeah, and see all the decals are missing too. They're not showing up. So I need to work on that. And then the inside, which like I said is going to be a surprise. It's not done, but it needs to be. It's all one big piece. It's just the way I made one, and then I copied it 5 times, and it's all in one big piece. So it needs to be cut down into individual pieces and not too much. I'm not going to break it down too much because it's inside. You're not going to see it. So why slow down the building process by making a bunch of pieces? Yeah, I think they're set to. I didn't change them, right, Billy? I didn't change them. They were set to ground decal, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure I know what was wrong. I just wasn't thinking about it when I went and hid them again. Like after I made one set, well, the one set that was here already, part of the original. I want to take these all back. Like I said, I don't want the decals because I don't want them on top of the. The only one I want is the water. I don't want the other ones because I don't want. They look funny on top of the grate, right? Um, I didn't do a very good job at centering them, but and I want to I want to put them back. If I do use them, I'm going to put them back in Blender and get the center, the origin here, rather than I don't even know where it is right now. There it is. But I don't like them on top of the grate myself. I guess I talked about it yesterday. I think I'll make now that I have the lamp post here, I'll put some I'll put some signs on it, and then I don't know if I'll put the use. I don't think I'll use this because I think shrinking it down into like a small little sign will look kind of funny. So I might just do like some sort of text. That way we don't need to worry about like if we change icons in the future or something like that, if the icon changes, but and just put some signs so you know what there are. It's fine once you've got product in there, but before you have product, of course you can drive over it. They're all individual triggers. So I think the water ones, I might not, I might put the water one, but I think it might look funny if I put one and all the rest don't have one. So that's where we're at. Like I said, that's not bad for what was that, about a 5, 6 days worth of work. And the only thing, these are the decals and the lamp posts, and I guess some of these other props are the only things that I kept from the original. Everything else is pretty much made. Well, I guess the fill planes, I did redo the bunkers, but they're the same, just a copy. I just retextured. I redid them and made and retextured it, or did added a different texture, but they're not the original bunker. But so far so good. Billy needs to start on his alpaca map, right? Okay. Let's we'll get started on today's project. I don't need that open either. I don't need the game open anymore either. We're going to convert a couple of 22 mods that I had. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good one too. Yeah. Like I said, there's lots of details left to work on. It's far from finished, right? So, it's working, right? It's technically working factory production right now. I literally have not played farm. I haven't played any game, so it's not like I have been avoiding farm sim and doing something else. I have literally not played anything else. I've been strictly modeling the last pretty much 4 weeks, 3 weeks. I haven't played with the straw harvest, but I've had quite a few pings about converting my production and my storage I had. So we're gonna try doing that today. It's been a while, so we'll see how we do. I need to go in first. Yeah, see, this is what's gonna be. I need to look to see what I need to change for mapping and see if I can find it and see how many things. What I'm looking for, what else did I want to look for? Shaders. I wanted to look to see if I had used the vehicle shader, which I have. Okay. So where's my other? Data, fill planes. Do we still have hay diffuse? Hay diffuse. Check. So those should be fine. We have diffuse. I don't think we have normal now, but we don't have a specular anymore. And they got rid of the specular, so this is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to keep jumping back and forth. So we need hay and the straw. We don't have a US map, so that's going to be fun. But we do have other maps, so it goes maps. I think we can, oh, we do have a US map, never mind. Textures. I don't think that concrete is 0, 1 anymore. It's just concrete. This is the fun of converting, right? Those three are fine. Snow. I think snow's still in here. Snow diffuse. Those three. The warning stripes I know have moved. They're just warning stripes are just data shared now. And water normal. I think center the map. Center maps, texture, shared, so that didn't change. Yeah, I know. That's what I had thought about too. That they didn't change the names. We'll find out. Placeables, easy sheds. Well, they're not there anymore. They're in a shared. Okay, placeables. We don't have a lizard anymore. It's not lizard anymore. It's brandless. Placeables. Lime station. Planet is there. That one's there. PGA. Props. And then building shader, all of these are fine except for the vehicle one. It's going to cause problems. Let's just get rid of that now. Assets, I can't remember if it moved or not. I think it's still the same. Shared assets, asset library, decal, yeah, those ones are fine. Well, libraries, yeah, they're there too. Library stickers. Shared. I'm sure it's here, clear glass, yeah. The default normals are here, fake water's here, glue diffuse. Window 2 and specular, yeah. Okay, so glue. Do we have glue? We did. It's like a black. Where I got that using that from. Where'd it go? Okay, and then these all should be in the folder anyway. So then we need to go trying to think. Let's see how it goes. Hey, KW. Do you see any red? I don't see any. No. So we wanted to see chat. So that's just the start of it, right? Oh, all the displays. What's over here? The molasses? The water, that's right. Okay. I had only just started using this factor in 22. warning stripes done. There had to be a spawn trigger for pallets, but yeah, let's just say it doesn't. Oh, hopefully that doesn't, because of course we don't have a revamp, so it's going to have to, let's see, that's the, so what's the trick again, right? Right now I can't talk. Oh, Billy. Just a couple times. Um, it won't spawn out if I put it below ground. Player trigger. Dun, dun, dun. Player? I can't remember anymore of these. I haven't memorized these yet. Those should be fine. Oh, that's display. We don't need that. Unload. Unload a vehicle. Is it player vehicle or vehicle chat? What do I have open? Since it's pretty much the same building. No, expand all. I don't believe you. Display glass. Okay, player trigger. Player vehicle. Okay, let's move that one over there. Oh, why? Oh. What's this one? Oh, that's the, never mind. That's going to be placeable. Smoke effect, the unload trigger, just fill trigger, display. We did that one. This one, like I said, is going to be the that. Fill trigger again. Check. Display. This is where I'm going to have to add a trigger because we need to have the pallet trigger in this time around, right? What am I looking for? Exact. Water won't though, because water's not a pallet. But molasses is technically a pallet. What's this one? Exact fill again, and then bail. Bail. So that's input. So that should be fine. I'm falling behind. I don't know which trigger. No, I was clicking on the pipe, or I mean, I was looking at it, but if I had clicked on the actual thing, it was the pipe that had the rigid body on it that needed to be selected. I thought it was a trigger. But like I said, we're going to need to add for the molasses, which I've already forgot which one was that's the water. Let's close them so then I know. And then the straw, is that the right one? Why do we have two? And is it bail? I'm assuming it says bail. No, it's dynamic object. Oops. I didn't think bail sounded right. I need to open up the XML for this because not too sure why. Yeah, we have to get rid of revamp. We have to change all that. Oh, we're gonna have to change all of this, some of this. I'm looking for the. Yeah, don't ask me why I have two separate triggers. I'm just gonna keep them. I'm not gonna. Okay, so like I said, the molasses. I technically could probably use this because it's not a plane like it should be. I think it's that one. Oh, vehicle. None of them make any sense. Yeah, that's what I was playing around with Chat GPT, trying to get it to use the way scale. I gave it the way scale Lua, and like I said, I can get it on the the text showing, but all zeros. It doesn't update. It doesn't get it to update it the numbers. But that's as far as I got. I haven't touched it in over a month. Yeah, it was before. Yeah, before my vacation. I don't even know which one. My May vacation. I can't remember. Before I started working on the sawmill was the last time I played around with that. It's hard using Chat GPT because you get a limited number of questions per day per 24 hours, and you can only upload a file. I think three files per 24 hours too. But like I said, I got it to where it was displaying, but it wouldn't update it wouldn't update it would display zeros, so it wouldn't update any values to the products. And Chat GPT just didn't understand what to do. But it'd still be a separate script, right? It'd still be something. And like I said, I'm sure it will end up being would be something that would conflict with another mod once it came out. Like it might even conflict with that display mod. I still haven't gone back to the paint shop either and figure out why it doesn't work when it's not in my mod folder. There's some mod in my folder that's fixing it. I haven't had anybody complain, so I don't know what mod it is. It must be a mod that everybody likes to use, because I haven't had anybody say that they're getting the errors if they use it in another map or. But we were talking, what was it? Oh, T Miller yesterday, right? He was talking about the downloads, and that has very low downloads compared to other mods I have out there. But that's what bugs me. The weigh scale has, but it's a value, right? It's weighing, it's a weight, so it's different. It's not getting a fill type, right? It's not registering a fill type. So okay, so we got pallet trigger in there. I haven't seen very many collisions though. Well, this is all this. It won't be in here. It won't be in the selling station. I don't even know where that is. Where is this? I have no idea. And if you remember what I was talking about yesterday, right? Putting rigid bodies on stuff is not the way to go. Those won't have anything on there. The other spray bar. Oh man, why would these have? I wouldn't. Why? You're not gonna go inside there. Yeah. See, if I was to redo this, I'd just put a big cube. I'm guessing that's probably what that is, right? Oh, I'm like, why can't I see it? Never mind. Yeah, see, I did do a big cube, so I didn't need to do those inside ones. So like, I know I don't need to do those because that one's player trigger, right? No info. Where's info? Player vehicle. Player trigger. Again, I put it on the part that moves. That's weird because that would mean that if you'd be able to walk over through this if it's not full. The glass should have it on there, or the frame. That way the fill plane doesn't need to have one. How did I miss that? I have to check since I have it open. Yeah, the glass has it, the fill plane has it, and the base doesn't. Yeah. I'll fix it now. Oh, but I need to. Oh no, these are fine because they have rigid body and they are set to move, so that's fine. Oh, nice. That's great. Actually, I didn't even look. I haven't looked in quite a while. The last time I think I uploaded something on my MediaFire, I looked at which one was the highest. That's why I was able to answer T. Miller yesterday, knowing that my mining one was the number one for both years, both seasons. Oh, it's getting hot. So that's that. This is going to be fun taking so much of this out, chat. Think about that. I don't think this changed. This stuff changed. Where's the... Right, lights are just links, I think, to the nighttime. Are they linking this the same? Oh, I guess so. Answers that. Washer. Pellets. Those should all be fine. These didn't change. Selling. Like I said, this bale. This one. Mineral feed. Did it go inside? Nope. Unloading. None of that moved. The smoke chimney was for the engines. And this is the only part that was from, I think, being the displays are gone. Displays are gone. Oops. And then we go back up. Let's grab it from here. Was it 3? Oh, it was probably 4, right? Eight, 3, 3. What's left, chat? Okay, so not sure why we have that one in there still. That's from. Oh, I'm in the TMR. That's why. Oh, I have that template in here. Cool. Oh, we didn't check the mod description chat. And everything else. Oh, we don't need this anymore. But what I should, did I put that in there? I didn't see it. That's why I was looking. I was thinking about it after. I'm like, did I put my, what do you think? Change what at the top? Mod description or the factory? Oh, production points. Oh no, that's right. Placeable production, yeah. Down, pig food, pellet factory. Actually, it won't throw an error until it's down, so I know that now. Yeah, I took out the whole revamped line. I had the other one, the base game one, blocked out, so I just deleted revamp and unblocked the. Like I said, I don't think it changed. The words didn't change. It's still a production point. We'll find out. And we still got the long save or test map. This thing loads till 77 or something like that, and then the UAL just hangs it for like ever. And I don't even think I have that trailer on here anymore. I don't know if it's a logging trailer that's causing it. It says it's missing something. It won't even let me bring up the. Yeah, I see warning missing some timber wagon. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a place to put this down. I don't own very much land, or the land I own, I have stuff placed down everywhere. Oh, we're still in daylight. That's right. F12. See. Can't see. Oh. Oh, the pallet trigger. And why are we getting the unloading one? Because we know we did that one too. So or sorry, we did the, it's saying that the pallet one, does it need to be, oh, I don't think I checked off trigger. Oops. Yeah, man, I didn't make it. That one, what was the other one that said I'm missing? So that's that. These was the bale? Or the bales. So the bale, I did the same thing. No, I got static. Oh, it's saying. I don't get that because it's not like the triggers move. Hey, Rusty. I was just thinking about earlier when I was playing around with my stream deck. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Rusty in a while. What are the loaders you have for sugar beets? The loaders. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's crazy enough to put their sugar beets on the ground. Well, that's that. Let's see here. Let's get out. Oh, right out. Let's go back into the game first. And go into here again. Okay. Now it's saying I'm reading it the error wrong. It does not have bail unload triggers for that. Well, we probably. Oops, that's not it. This one. We saved it. Oh, they're done differently, I think. See, they're separate. In the one we're playing with right now, the bail trigger is inside the unload trigger. Or sorry, up here. Right, they're inside. It's inside. Oh, I copied. Technically, we just need to boot that. Technically, I could get away with one. Oh, that's fine now. Get rid of that. Same reason how we got the palette just to work by itself. Okay. Oh, and we need the okay. Colors. Oh yeah, too many colors. Okay, let's try. I don't know if it'll. There we go. Oh, wrong one. What am I looking for, chat? Well, this is grass, but we can use it for something else. T Miller wanted to see my campfire. Oh, there's a wall here. Ooh. It's just hidden collisions. Where do we put this thing down? Oh, we drove right past it. I got a cough. I need to take a. I don't know what's going on with the. We'll be right back for a sec. Sorry about that. I got tickle, a cough. It wouldn't go away. We need to do this. We need to do this. We need to fill it with something other than Of course, I gotta pick the one that holds more, but it wasn't throwing any errors, so I don't expect it to be causing us any more problems. It didn't throw any errors that it didn't recognize the fill types, so that's cool. It's going to be the molasses is the one I'm going to be curious about, if I remember correctly. Ah, loud chicken. Oh, we're way over here. It's coming along. I'm pretty much done the glue factory and the drywall. I can't remember. There's something. I can't remember. I don't think there was anything left. I got the pallets to spawn out, which was an issue at the end of last week's stream, but they do spawn out. 8 of them. It is drive through. We can add another row if we need to. They're pretty close to the wall, so I don't really want to have them blocking the door, but we do have quite a bit of a nice wide door, so. But everything works. I got the sign to light up, so it looks pretty good at night. Like I said, I don't think there's anything left. I think, well, Farmer Marks wanted me to look into making some of the stuff inside scroll. Glue factory, same thing, it's done too. We've tested everything. We got the spawning inside. I can't remember how many it holds, like 6 or so, which is more than enough. The other one only, I think, spawned out 3, I think, so. And then we are working the shell factory. I'm going to have to come back to because, of course, it's big. And I don't know why these are supposed to be red. I'm not sure why they're not red. So the shell one's going to be a bit of a challenge to take down, and the only reason is like again, it's in Blender, and most of it's all the pipes are all one piece. So the pipes up on the roof, the pipes that go around the buildings and over to here they're all one part piece. It's not meant to be buildable, so to scale it down is not a redo. It's in Blender, it's easy. I can just grab them all and then pieces and then move them closer together, but then it's exporting it back out again. Right, like some of the stuff. Like we talked about getting rid of this building over here. And then probably rid of this brick building could be done. The problem is there's no, I can't remember. I know these are separate buildings, these 2 small ones, but I don't think they're textured where the brick building touches, so that causes problems there with removing a building. I don't remember. They may have done textured or not, I'm not sure. And then this is T. Miller's Tractor Factory, which is probably empty. It probably has no metal, so they're not producing any tractors. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Or we drove past it already. And then, of course, this is the steel factory that I've been working on this week. So the new steel factory. It has a good. It has another good week or so, depending on how many hours I can get into it. But it's coming along. I got a bit of an. I got a big interior piece to do. But right now it's a working factory. It is designed to have Galena, which we don't have, so it's not in the XML, but it does have a bit more visuals. All right, we got a little bit more visuals. So we have a glass water tank, and then I got all of these pipes, the scrolling working. So the goes in. It goes in nowhere because the wall on the other side of this wall, we're not going to be able to go into that space. So that's its imagination. And then I did something for the gold jars that we drop off. They have their own little bunker. I don't have any gold left, so you can just see it. My 144 flakes are there, or they're stuck inside the pipe here. But I could spawn out some. We could do some gold jars. Actually, what I should do, if I get into the trigger, isn't it? If I get into the trigger, which one is it? I can never find it when I need it and when I have it. Well, it was here. Oh no, here it is. So there we go. We put 20,000. That's a lot, right? So the gold flakes have their own fill plane. Nope. The factories are all going to wait for a map. They're not being released. They're to entice us for a new map. Whether Dashnet makes it, Billy makes it, I make it. Yeah, they're not going to be released before we get a new map. So if we don't get a new map, then we won't get new factories. Sorry. They don't. And we also don't have revamp, right? And they're designed to be buildables more than anything. Drywall. I'd have to go look at PV Rivers one. I don't know. I probably have it downloaded or saved. I took a couple though. I have the sawmill that I was working on. Isn't the drywall the same? That's the problem. Most of the factories didn't change. How come it took a funny amount? Oh yeah, because it's a water trigger, and these things are just a pain, right? Okay, so that's that. Can I put... I can't remember how much molasses we take. Okay, so that's all I wanted to see, is that it would accept it. I don't want to fill it up with this. I want to try doing yeah, I'd have to go look at the map again. I haven't loaded it up in a while, but I know I took a bunch of the buildings out of there. That's where I got the shell one, right? I took the shell one out of there. And then I wanted to start working on just new buildings right away. Where's my little flatbed guy? He's up there somewhere. This guy. I guess we're kind of hooped. We're in the middle. Oh, what happened? How did I skip? Did I skip the middle? Can't spell, chat. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. Okay, that's all I wanted to see too. Oh, save. Billy has 2 green trailers with sugar beets in them. What's this called again? Mineral feed, pellet factory, activate. And there we go. And this was the hard conversion compared to the other one. We have green for uncut and red for cut. Good method. Not like me, just stick it in my tipper and wait till it's empty before I can use it again. Okay. We should have done the other one at the same time because the other one's just as easy to do, I think. Pellet. Oh, it's scripts we don't need. Get rid of the whole. I'm thinking shaders. Oh man, have I changed? Changed how my mod description looks like. This is like early 22 layout. That's hilarious. Where's that? This is a silo. Silo. I think it's just silo, is it not? Is it capital S? Anybody know? Do I have any silos? I don't think I have anything. Oh, grain silo. No, but I changed it to a production point. Ooh, do. Right, this is a production point too. Oh no, it's small silo, small s. Are those? I should open one of them. Do I not have I have this open. Production building. I guess we'll put it as a production again. might have to add a palette. Okay, that's done. Oh, I thought you were talking about the 15 version. Okay, warning stripes again are moved. I should have kept that open. We didn't. I need to get rid of all this other junk in here. Oh, because we were using, it's using, okay, warning stripes. Data placeables. I know it's not generic selling station, it's brandless generic. Nope. Oh no, selling station. Yeah, so it's brandless now instead. Placeables. Oh, but I think it's shared. Well, that's not it. That's debris crusher. Well, placeables shared. Okay, placeables. And those all should be in there. Cross fingers. It's in the mod pack. I forgot already, chat. Oh no, this is fill trigger. Fill trigger. That's those. Base. Oh, I just do things so differently, chat. Now. I can remember how much I struggled with these. Right, like I would just do one box around the whole thing. Yeah, see, these don't need a collision on them. They they're inside a collision. Oh, I don't want visible. I want invisible. We don't need the rigid body on them. Right? The grate. Where's the grate? Tip collision. No, let's do collision first since that's what we're doing. Collisions. Tip collision. Is tip blocking. Pipes. Never had any collision. That way you don't need to worry about running them. You don't have a display. Don't have a display. Info trigger. Really, we're not even using these because they're in here, but in the XML they're blocked. It's the warning stripes are not even referenced because you have the grain thing, right? So why have both? Who are you going to hit up with a question, me or Billy? There's a shout out, Mr. Buruku. If it's for me, fire away, and I guess if it's for Billy, you can still fire away. He may answer. What do you think? That should be enough to get this to work also. We're not using, if I remember correctly in the XML, XML, we got the spline. I see they're all blocked out, so we're not using any of them. If you were, okay, so I want to do some street signs. If I, correct, yeah. Yeah, because if you want to use one texture file and put all the names on one texture file, and then you would have, yeah, you would have to have multiple signs in Blender to map them to the location on the texture, right? UV map them the location. That's the way I would do it myself too. Is I would, because that way it reduces the texture files number of texture files. But unfortunately, it's only downside to that crazy method is to, rather than doing a sign and just attaching a texture file that has the word, and that way you can just change the texture file when you want to change the sign. But then you have a bunch of texture files. But then you can make them really small, like as long as you have the right size or whatever they call it. Like 128 by 128 is the smallest I think you can do for a game. That's what I want to do. I want to do a sign pack for my factories because I've got all the trees in now. I don't know which factory is which when I'm driving down the road. Is that what you were doing? I don't remember if I often have your stream up, but I'm not always watching. Just like now, I have 4 other streams up besides my own. Not watching them. Okay, so I think this is fine, right? That was the only thing I wanted to look at was this. I was pretty sure it's not going to do anything. And then we may need to add in a palette trigger for the, well, we'll see. We'll keep these open. I always close stuff and then I end up reopening it. And everything else should be fine. Crash. I don't feel left out. What's the placeable toolkit? Yep, no help. Billy doesn't know anything. Placeable toolkit, I'm guessing that's for map making? Oh, there you go, that's why. I gotta look to see about this vehicle chat. Well, we got a minute to ads. I'm gonna take a bio break in 1 minute. I should have done that when I went to get my water. We still have so much to do. Just need to get this out even. Oh, we're almost at 100%. Just the old-fashioned way. Okay. Where did we put this again? I think we put it in factories, right? Woohoo! No red or yellow. Where did we put that? Got 14 seconds, chat. You're gonna have to watch my videos. I'll be right back. This button. What blooper reel? No, not Mr. Wheels here. Not you, not you. Oh, can we fill this? Let's see. It took me Yeah, there's a Lua script that removes the dirt, and then I had Chat GPT do one for the paint, but for some reason it works when it's in my mod folder, but when I remove it and make it a standalone mod and put it in like a base game folder that just has its standalone mod, it throws errors when it goes into the repaint spot cycle. And Chat GPT can't figure it out. It's some value that it's looking for. But in my game, like this folder right now that it's in right now, it works fine. If I was to go over there and go through it, it would be fine. I can remember which one's which. Can't remember which one it is. Actually, I looked for the spray head, right? Yeah, so it's this one. Yeah, so if we go into here, if I go into here, watch it throw an error today. Oops. And we want that on. You can see repaint costs. So this part of the script, it used to charge you $1,000 per second, and it takes about 20 seconds to go through. So it was charging you the full amount plus $20,000 more. So it was actually costing you more to use the mod. And then I eventually had it remove and say that it's free now. So like I said, it works fine, no errors. Now if I went into my other save, which is one of the base game, I'm just using one of the base game maps, and I only have EasyDev in there, and I think one or two other like mods. I don't even think I have other mods in there actually, unless there's something I'm working on, right? And it will throw an error, a Lua error, like just keep going. And all I do is remove, like all I did was move the XML and the Lua script there's two Lua scripts that are used to make it work, and yeah, and it throws an error by itself. And so there's a scripted mod that's in my folder that's fixing it in here. What did we do? That was straw, wasn't it, last time? Straw. And we don't have to put a pallet down. I was wondering if we had to put a pallet down. That's good. Or trigger, I meant. Do that. I just don't know Lua. Like I understand the error, and I just don't know how to fix it. And I don't know where I've been looking to see if I can find it. Oh my god. Oh hey pellets. And I haven't worked on it in weeks. Like I've just been so distracted with other stuff. Like I've been working the last 3 weeks. I've done 3 factories. Well, technically 4, because Shell I think was a couple weeks before that. Oh, now it's red. See, they're supposed to be red. I wonder why it wasn't red last. Oh, because I did the fast forwarding, right? I did the fast forward through time. Probably messed it up. Yeah, and I've redone the glass by now, so I do a better job at my glass now. See, and if I took this from like the brewery, right? Like this metal frame and the glass is from the brewery, I think. I think that's where I took it from. I can't remember. Took one of them and got rid of the rest, and I would have gotten rid of the little metal hook things on the top. Can we pick? No. Okay, so the straw is the first one. It holds 5 million, so it'll take a lot to move it. Yeah, that's what's right there. Oops. Where is it? It's milk, right over there. And even in this one, the water is blue. You can see the water right there. It's the blue one. And we just did the water tank for the steel factory too. Yeah, I'll show you. It's even. I think this one's even moving if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it on stream. Yeah, you can see it on stream. It's going vertical. I don't remember if the milk I did that. I don't know if I ever did the milk like that. This one I just did. I don't know if I think I put this on my Trello. I can't remember. This one is in 22 it was a milk storage. So it stored milk and I think goat milk. I think that no. It stored two of the milk products. And this one what it does is it takes this one is used to convert the bottles back into liquid milk so we can distribute it to other factories that take milk. So it comes in as the cans because I'm taking all my milk to the board and dairy and it puts it into cans, but these aren't used anywhere. They're just sold. So then I built this to convert it back into milk so I can then use the distribution to send it to uh, to the other factories that are using milk. I think so. I think I put it on my. We can. Well, if it's not, I can put it on there when I put these two on today. I'm gonna do that next. I'm just. They seem to pass all the tests. So, but I'm not getting the smoke effect. So that didn't convert. I noticed. I don't think it converted in the TMR or yeah, the TMR factory didn't work either. If we made any, we made 1,000, so we can test that too. Where's our tractor? Just check to make sure the triggers are working on this end too. Okay. Ooh, 4%. Oh, I'm watching chat. I'm watching Brew. Could have made hay. That long, eh? Yeah, I'm where I am. I'm house sitting, and I have to mow the lawn at least once in the 3 weeks I'm here, and I'm holding off right now. We're in hot weather, so I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do it. I wanted to wash my truck because I don't have access to unless I go to one of those car wash places. I don't have the ability to wash my vehicle. So every time I come here in the summer, it gets a annual wash and a vacuum. So I'm gonna do that today after a little later after stream when it starts to cool down. You've had a lot of rain. Yeah, we've had cool weather. Like we had, would it be, yeah, 2 weeks ago we had, yeah, the Sunday and Monday was really hot, just like we are right now. And then we had cool weather and then it rained for a couple days, or we had rain for periods for 2 days and then it stayed cool for like all this week. It's been relatively cool. Only 70. Yeah, we were in the 80s, mid 80s yesterday. And today we're supposed to get up there. I am close to the ocean, so I'm only like, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers from the ocean. So it's nice because it's cool. You get the breeze coming off the water, so it doesn't get as hot as it does like where I normally live. I'm 25 right now. On the computer says it's outside is 25. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. And we have that here. You're about 2,000. I guess you're not getting any of those nice wins. I think I have to do Richmond, Canada. For some reason, it doesn't like Richmond. Oh, we're only 77. Let's see what it is where I live normally. Yeah, look at the difference. And I'm only like, oh, how far am I away? It's like if road conditions are fine, traffic's not bad. It's about a 30-minute drive inland. Yeah, inside yesterday got up to 86 or 7. I think the highest I saw the thermostat inside. I'm surprised Farmer Mark's gets so he's been cooking too. He's in a ocean city too, so well he's facing the wrong side. he's not facing he's not facing west, he's facing east, so maybe that's why. Okay. What else can we do while we're here? Oops. Save, because we gotta save. These don't have this smoke doesn't have a very far. Just watching the other ones. Testing the collisions chat. Yeah, we got some serious factory action happening. I should have refreshed this before. I'm surprised I didn't need to log back in. What were we looking for? That milk one, right? I don't even know what I called it. I don't think I put it on there. I wanted to look at my Trello and look at 22. I wanted to see if I had if I already have images for this at TMR. Okay, so yeah, we can reuse the images, so they should be in my folder. But yeah, that we had the milk silo before, I think. How far down they get. Okay. I said, I don't even know what I would have. Did I put it in here? That's what I'm thinking of, right? That's the silo. Yeah, I put it in here. The production point. Bottled milk to milk. I just don't think I updated. I might not have updated it, but I might have updated it. I don't know. Does it tell you on the? I guess it would tell me in my. So it was under the farm silo. Yeah, no, I didn't upload it. Let's shut the game down so I don't keep cooking here. But we'll miss the music. No. No. Okay. Let's see here. The best way to do this. I can't see the screen. My water bottle's in the way. 25 maps, rivers, farm silo. Check. Did I? What description? I haven't been doing anything for the log, have I? Because I can tell that I haven't. It only does milk too, because we're not using buffalo milk anywhere, like regular buffalo milk. It goes into board and dairy and makes products, but we don't use buffalo milk anywhere else. So it doesn't distribute milk to the. It distributes milk, but you need to bottle it first in board and dairy. You bottle it in board and dairy, and then board and dairy will distribute it to this factory, which will then convert it back into milk, which then goes out to the other factories, which I can't think of right now what it is. Heinz, I want to say, for something. Heinz, and one of the Kraft ones I think uses regular cow milk. So that's what it was doing. Or that's what the extra. And then there's silos. I have silo for fertilizer, herbicide. There's a milk one. The farm silo has like straw. What is it? Silage, hay, and grass. I think it is the four things it holds. If you don't have that, if you don't use that. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I've got it open in two different places here. That's. Do the update first. Too many windows open. Okay, so we need that one, that one. Mod description. I don't know where the Blender file is for that. Okay, so we have both images, both both folders. Check. Where did it put it? What was it called? One of those days. Pellet production down here. There's no downloads yet. What's going on? Oh man, that one I could. That one's so small. Okay, let me see if I can find. Can I make a copy of those? Copy card. Again, this can be for anything for 25, right? Because it's not. And you need to have that free DLC too, because it doesn't add those products to the map. So I didn't put that. I need to make sure I put that in there. Mods for FS25. FS25 done. Position. Let's move it up. Keep attachments. No. I don't know what the attachment, why there'd be two attachments, but let's create the card. And then, so that was the pellet, and then the pellets. It's going to save me some time, isn't it? Copy card. Change the name. We don't want that. We'll have to go and attach more. What's for there? Oh. Oh, we needed, oh, the attachments were the images, chat. Oh, dang. And we don't want to be in second position. What's faster? Can I copy that? I want the image, right? Exactly. I have no idea. I've never done this way. Upload image. I can't paste image. Okay. Plan back to back to back back back. How do I no, that's not the way I want. Oops. No, stop it. Let's try this again, chat. Let's try this again. Okay. Copy card. We'll leave the attachments and get rid of the link. 5, 25, and we want position 3. Create card. Copy card. 5. Keep attachments for 25, and we want position 2 this time. There we go. Now we got our, where'd the other one go? Stop it. It's so funny. I want it there. Okay. You guys already have the link, so you don't need to worry about it. So we'll open up this. Okay, so the link to that, so we don't need, it's this link we need to get rid of, right? Remove. Um, no, what is the image, Billy? That's where I don't have the image saved in my folder, so I don't know where the image is, and I don't want to go looking in my 22 folder of chaos for the image. That's all I was trying to save time was because it wouldn't let me paste in a copy to. I need to put my other stuff in here though, which I don't have. I don't think it's on my YouTube. Oh, I have the Thunder one, but this doesn't use the Thunder one. I don't have mine saved in my little. Oh, one of these have it? I guess so, eh? Open up. Yeah, there we go. Just say hi, type. Good enough. This one has it in here, so this I should have in the other one, right? The straw harvest pack is required. It could be nice and put a link to it on ModHub, but yeah. We're gonna have to come back and get rid of that, change that link, but let's take this, put it up here, open card, edit, home. Not that people probably read that, I have no idea, right? Two downloads already, all right, woohoo. Here we go. You have butterflies. I have butterflies outside the window. They're white ones, and they keep catching my eye. Like all of a sudden, I always think it's something falling. It's weird. I've lived 10 years and I can't see out my window most of the year because of the trees that are right outside the window. And then here I am at a place where I can see out into a backyard. It's yeah, eye-opening. Oh, I got a whole bunch of these things open. Okay, oh, I still got one open. What else, chat? What else should we get up to today? How many of these folders do I have open now? Nope. The hay and pellet factory. You need to have the straw and harvest downloaded from the mod hub. Oh, official website. That's the wrong one. See if I can find it. Oh, it's probably easier to find. Was there anything good out this week? I wasn't really paying attention. Anyway, the straw and harvest that came out. Was it Tuesday? Was it Tuesday this week or last week? I can't remember. Flagpole. This one's so bad. This one's so bad, and I didn't even look at the Canadian one, but when you go into this one, it shows the U.S. flag, and I'm like, seriously? Isn't that I guess maybe. Are they the right way? I think it was looking at the different picture, and they just look like they're flying the wrong direction. But that could be me. Like the Canada one is flying like left to right, but the US one, aren't the stars at the top left corner, not the top right corner? Or is it? I know I am Canadian, so don't hold it against me if I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the flag. I guess it's just depends on the way you're looking at it. I'm looking at the ones that have words on it. That's why I'm looking at it from the bottom to the top, and to me it's backwards. But in this picture, it's different. This flag is different. This one would be fine. Like if you're standing here and looking at the flag, I think it would be right. And it looks right here, but it's different in that picture. Is it me? The stars are along the pole. Billy got it. He's faster than me. I'm too busy shopping. Yeah, you do need to have it's a free DLC. See, it is a must for the factories. The milk one, no, but it will only work on. Well, no, it'll work on. That one would work on any map because those are milk. Bottled milk is base game, so that building looks really familiar somewhere. I know what I need to do though. I need to download Mr. Billy's combine again because I overrode it. No, Is that the one I did? I did a whole bunch where I clicked the wrong button when I was loading up the save, and the milk one, yeah, it's on my Trello. You want that one linked too? It's the farm silo one. Like I said, it has the other silo stuff there too. I don't know what we should be up to there. I don't know what I feel like doing right now. I don't know if I want to jump into the steel factory more. I don't know, chat. I thought that would take longer. Less problems. Those converted relatively easily. I need to make sure I do that. I think I deleted that one already. Same with that one. I need to do this too while I'm thinking about it. Okay, we need to do, I know I can work on, or one thing I need to do. Well, I have a bunch of stuff to do, a bunch of stuff that I don't want to show. So we're kind of stuck. But I know there's something here, and I know some people would be interested. T Miller, I know he's not, I don't know if he's out there or he's at work, or he's at work probably already. Where do we wake up? Oh yeah, we gotta fix these things too, don't we? And they look kind of funny on angle. Let's go into the office. We want the desk. I want the desk. Even though we can't see the lights, they're still, well, no, they're not showing. Why are we clicking on lights then? Why are we getting lights? Into our props. Lobby desk. Copy. There. I just want it for location. We don't want metal frame. I don't know what I have. That's the concrete base. What's that? Oh, that was the. I don't want to fix those either. Let's create a new one. I don't know what's all. What do I have all these ones up here for? Oh, that has 100 and some odd pieces, so we don't want that one. Oh, I could have used the sign, I guess. Could I? Yeah, I could use the sign. Steel factory still. Lobby dash. And we you bring something in, you always want to zero it out. The rotation. No, we're not going to export this out anyway, but I want to put it so that way I can zoom into it. So what we're going to do is, nope, wrong key. Add text, and it's on. Bring it up. What's this thing called again? To edit. Seriously, I can't remember. Steel. Oh, it's crystal steel. With a K. I don't need to do, like I said, the desk is already out, so I'm just using the desk for a reference, right? So it's hard to see the lip is what I'm seeing, right? This is the top lip. Yeah, I was looking at the Y, and that was why it was kind of going spacing wise, right? So that's how easy text is, right? I could take this out right now and put it in the game, right? What I'm going to do is make it 3D though, so we need to convert. Actually, we can't take it out as format. We need to convert it. So I don't remember the font. If I want to change the font, um, again, go into here. I honestly don't remember. I think I picked one of these. How does it look left to right? Needs to go this way a bit more. Right, so once we like it, we need to convert it to a mesh. All right, now we want to add some thickness to it. So we add what they call a solidifier. We go vertical. We go into wireframe. It automatically put it like 0.01. And if for some reason I've noticed some of the letters look funny, like we'll see this in a second. Oh, I thought it, yeah, right here. Oh, I thought the T, yeah, the T has a funny, we'll fix that. It's funny, that T does, but the other one doesn't. You can go more. We're gonna have to move it out though. Once we like the thickness, we then apply it. We can name it. I try and do names, but not all the time. All right, and we want to do, oops, I always hit M instead of N. Now we got that rotation, right? We made it vertical, so we need to free. We don't have to. I just like to zero out stuff. In here, we can set up, we don't need a collision on it, so I'm just checking to make sure there isn't anything preset there. Render distance, we want it relatively low. It's inside, so we don't need it rendering when we're across the map. I want to check, make sure I didn't have the day-night thing active. We hit apply. Now I'm going to do a copy because I want this to light up at night. So when you come inside, the sign will be lit up. So I'm going to take a copy. It's going to be in the same spot. We're going to slightly move it. Oh, I didn't fix that T. One sec here, chat. One at a time. Get rid of that. Go into edit mode. Go into vertex. Where's that little bugger? Turn the snap back on. Looks like it's supposed to be snapping to the back. Where's the lobby desk? Yeah, you can see now the T is proper, right? It's the only one. I had a bunch on the other one, but I don't know what font I picked, so it might have been related to the font. The first time one of the first things I ever did as a Blender project was signs, and I ended up with so many polys in my text that it wouldn't load in the game. So yeah, haven't had any problems with these one or any of the texts I've done since, but it was quite funny. Okay, so this one we're gonna in this one we go into attributes, no rigid body. Oh, yeah, nothing here. In the visibility conditions, we're going to change this to so it'll glow at night. Apply. Do I have a different? I think what I did for the sign is yeah, I just exported it separate or did it twice. Okay. This one we also need to. I don't know if this is going to work this way. Let's try this first. Let's go back into wireframe. Get this one. Turn. Select all of them. Yeah, see, it goes in one direction. Like it goes from its center point, so that's not going to work that way. I think the best thing to do is to do what I was going to do in the first place, is take this, and I'm just going to move it out slightly. It's too bad you can't get the other one to hide when it's nighttime. Oh, I should put this Should I put it in there or put it in with the indoor lights? Maybe I'll do that. Well, technically, as it's building, it's going to show up. It's going to show up first, so let's not do that then. Oh, I can't get this to where I want it then. Come on. I technically could have just used the same one and do what I'm doing right now rather than creating a second one. Oh, I need to open it the other way, dang it. And it's invisible because it's been set to the day and night cycle thing. To those that like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll see them inside a bit, maybe. I need to start a second folder transform because they're just it gets so hard to work. Even this is getting crazy to work in. We got ads popping up. I found this too the other day when I was going through props. This it's called an AC thing. I'm like, okay, I don't think so, but we need to get the animated vent. I can't remember which one it is, chat. Where's our folder? And we got a whole list of stuff here. And I thought it was vent, but I can't remember one of these. This is the one I used on the other two factories, which I don't want to. I found a different one that has more of a flashing around it, so it's a little bit. Oh no, this is the little vent thing. I need a bunch of these too. I plan on putting a bunch of those. That's not the one. It's probably listed as freaking container. Might be it. Yeah, see how it has. And there's an animation shader that it has attached on the flaps. Yeah, the potato factory has a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see, I've never seen this before. Vent shader. So this colored texture sets the speed that it flaps at. All the flaps. So it's plant vent. Okay. Now we just got to figure out where we want to put them. Kind of want them where you can see them, right? I was thinking up high at one point, and then I'm like, no, kind of want to be able to. I don't want to go like I was looking at the other factories. They're not here. Chat there. Nope. The new factories are going to be saved for a new map, if we ever get one. I'm just teasing you guys by watching me make them. I'm not using them. I'm not going to be playing with them, so. We're really waiting for um, revamp, right? Because we need the make these. They're designed to be buildable, like we had, like the other ones are, but just a lot more detail. Hopefully they don't take that much longer to build. Who knows? I could have added a couple months or a year. Who knows? Right? Oh, what did I do? I copied all of them. Oops. I think that's wrong. I think I need 180. Oh, oh, we can do. We also have the occluder to do, don't we? This collision, this air conditioning has no collision on it. I was able to run around, and this was from the previous deal. I wanted to look at it. Is that? Oh no, I have a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, all these garbage cans and that. I didn't even notice that on the. Not that I get out and run around the buildings too often. Okay. Do we have anywhere good to put them on? I don't know if they'll fit in between. I guess we could put some up. Why does it have? What else? Billy, you have a single red trailer? My gosh. I doubt it. He probably has lots of trailers. What else is in our goodie bag? Where'd it go? Well, the AC one we can do a bunch too. Like I said, it's lots of. This is the one I was thinking about. Um, I'm just gonna keep making transform groups chat. I don't know. We could probably move them inside each other at some point. I don't know. Which way it's facing. No, the milk one's inside another pack. Rusty nail. It's part of the farm silo one. You have to go all the way. I think it's all the way at the bottom. This one. So it has a milk storage, which will store the milk, um, and the buffalo milk can't store goat milk. It's impossible. And then it has fertilizer storage and a herbicide storage, and then I threw in the milk factory one that I just showed you, rather than making it a separate mod. That's the reason it looks really big. Oh, it's in there. Okay. I did it again. Copy the wrong one. Copy, paste, 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 paste. This one's doing pretty good with the Control B placement compared to some of them. look kind of big, but oh well. I think I have some of these already. I think. Never mind. Zoom. I know it's one of the ACs. I'm thinking of the other factory, I think. Same with that. There's a shader that's making this spin around. I thought, yeah, we have that one. Yeah, there. Because we had a couple of them in the truck shop, so that's why we had some of them already down. They don't have a wall one this year, which is like some of these I could technically. I think one of these I was using, but that's probably the other one. Oh, this one we didn't get the textures. I had a bunch of them that were when I downloaded them, they didn't. I'm missing a whole bunch of the image. Oh, this is, yeah. See, I got just the fan and the collision. For some reason, I'm missing here. This part is missing. I have no idea why. Yes, yeah, it's the same one. We got that one. Oh, everybody's all over the place today. I'm crashing chat. I've been up. I was up last night till like I don't know what time because after playing around here. I went and watched after work and I crashed for a couple hours and then I woke up and went watched a movie and then I kept watching stuff like just crazy. And then I got up early this morning too and played around with my Stream Deck while I watched Big Daddy. So we're probably end it. Where are we at for ads? Okay, we're good for ads. Okay, so this is cable 3. Oh, I got the hiccups. This stuff can take all day. Days, right, Billy? This stuff. Props. Making stuff look pretty. Interesting, I should say. See, and there's parking lines right here too, which you don't see. They're there, which sucks because I'm probably gonna get rid of them because I don't want to extend the concrete pad, but it looks kind of funny that they're. I'm not sure. I know my clearing and leveling area doesn't include them. I know that, and which is bad because, hey, what's over here? Oh, did we put one inside one? That's what we probably did. There we go. Delete. That's how the stuff gets like that, right? Um, yeah, like I said, at my clearing and leveling area, and biggest problem is that this is the start. So if I go out this way, then I have to change that end, and then that's just, um, yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we have the parking stalls included, or somebody else can do their own parking when they place it down? That's what I'm thinking right now. Looks good. What do you mean? Looks well. That doesn't answer. Yes to parking lines or no to parking lines? It's coming along. We need to get the smoke in. Like I said, you can see my list. You can see my list of files, right? And I don't, not that all of these need to come in, but I know I want to do some cameras, the cable stuff. There's a bunch of cool cables out there. Again, sometimes it might get over a little bit overclouded. Yeah, no to parking lines. Okay. We'll use that for a prop one. The electrical boxes, again, there's only so many places we can put stuff around here, right? And a lot of the stuff we've already used. I'm not going to use this lamp. The metal protectors we're using, there's a bunch of different palettes. They have like a black, I guess, I don't know if it's black, but there's like it looks like a plastic or some sort of polymer type palette. So I have a couple of those. So that's more interior stuff is left in here, right? There was a wall shelf I thought using it for, yes, the parking line. So we'll just give you a link to, I think, isn't T Miller have a parking line deco one out there? I don't remember. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. Where do you guys want to go? I was thinking of Impact because of course he's Farm Sim, and I saw Brew, which I don't know what Brew's doing today. He just has messing around. So he's been working on a map again. I don't know if he started a new one, but I always kind of lurk there and hope that one day he'll finish one. Yeah, I thought T Miller converted one, that's why. Then the boss just went live. Of course, that's where I'm gonna go because I played Planet Crafter for like an hour a few months ago, and I wasn't. Again, I need to watch his first video because yeah, I definitely wasn't. I wasn't leveling up fast. Well, I don't think I leveled up anything. I was just kind of wandering around. I hadn't died yet, but I didn't like. I just wasn't really following what I should have been doing. So anyway, and yeah, I know you've been back on Planet Crafter too. So anyway, we'll probably head over there. Again, thanks everybody. Where's my the ending buttons in a different spot? Ending button. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope everybody got something out of today's stream. We did release 2 mods. I got converted 2 mods, so that's good. Three total. Yeah, almost. Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? Like I played oh, what was the other game that I was playing that's very similar? Oh my God, I can't think of it. We'll open up the thing here. Oh, Eden Crafter, which has a very similar kind of vibe. They have a lot better, lot less to do, but it's still in an early demo. I think it's still at the early. It's not even early access. I think it's still demo. Might be early access now. But they have your storage is like they have everything stackable right up to like 100. So that makes a huge difference when you're running around the planet picking up stuff you don't need to worry about as much. So anyway, I keep rambling on. I always forget to start the raid. We're gonna head over to Dajnet, see how his Planet Crafter's going on. He needs to stream more. He's not showing up anymore. I always have to type in his name. Yeah, we should be back. I have 3-day weekend next weekend, so I know Saturday should be fine, hopefully. And then Sunday I should be busy, and Monday I'll be busy. So it might be 1 day stream again. Let's get this raid started again. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope everybody got stuff. And thanks, yeah, Farmer Marks. You got your mod. Now you can go back to Farm Sim again. And yeah, we'll catch everybody later.
Share their Bible verses in the chat over there. I also put the chat box on the screen so when the videos are saved, people could see what is popped up and stuff like that. So there's lots of cool things. Here comes a green thumb. Lots of cool things like